Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Ninja and today we're going to do another quarterly update video. This type of video series is I normally do it once every 3 months just to give you an idea of what's going on, some of my plans, things like that. So we'll talk about Twitch, we'll talk about YouTube, talk about a few speed runs. I have a fighting game tournament that I'm going to be entering next month, so we'll talk a little bit about that. And yeah, that's basically what this video is going to be about. I figured it would be better to have something playing in the background versus just talking to a black screen. So in the background is Red Ninja and of Honor. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Let's talk about Twitch first, because a lot of the videos, probably 90 to 95% of the videos that I've put on YouTube over the past year have come directly from my Twitch stream. And I'm going to be trying to kind of separate that stuff again, let Twitch do its own thing and YouTube will be mostly something different. And the reason why is because when I stream on Twitch, I've always streamed at 1080p, 60 FPS, 550k bitrate, and there's actually a problem with that. And the problem is there's something called like transcoding options that, you know, if you're watching this video on YouTube, you can watch it at 1080p, 720p, 480p, I think 320, something like that. You can watch it at whatever you want to. 100% of the time, YouTube lets you choose what you want. You don't always have that on Twitch. If I was a Twitch partner, I would always have these transcoding options to where I can stream at 1080p, but you can watch it on a lower quality if you want to. But that's only guaranteed if you're a Twitch partner, and I'm not. I'm a Twitch affiliate, so I can't control when my stream is going to have it and when my stream won't have it. And the problem with that is when I'm streaming at 1080p, if you know somebody's trying to watch the stream who may not have the best internet or whatever, on my end it'll look fine. On anybody else who's watching it, it'll vary. If they have good internet, they'll be able to watch the stream no problem. If their internet maybe isn't so great, then it might buffer or there might be other issues. And it won't show on my end. And, you know, people don't always talk on Twitch. I mean, I don't always talk when I'm on people's streams. So, you know, they may not be able to see the stream. They may not be able to interact and things like that. So one of the big changes that I'm going to make for this next quarter is I'm going to try to stream at lower resolutions just to see just how much it affects the stream quality. I might stream at 720p. I'm actually going to be experimenting with streaming at 936p, which I know is weird. And if I take those videos and put them on YouTube, they will automatically go down to 720p, I'm pretty sure, because there is no 936. But I want to experiment with that because pretty interesting. So yeah, just know that if I take these videos and put them on YouTube, which some of them will go to YouTube, they will not necessarily be at 1080p that you're used to seeing. And so that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to keep them a little bit separate. And I'm really trying to allow Twitch to potentially grow a little bit more by being able to reach more people by streaming at a lower quality. Another thing is I want to stream more games that I can play with people. So for example, I'll talk about the fighting games a little bit later, but fighting games, maybe League of Legends, stuff like that. You know, the Tenchu series and Shinobito series are great. I love them. I always will, but they're not really co-op heavy games. There's Tenchu Z, but that's about it, you know. So for that reason, I'm gonna try to branch out a little bit more. We'll still try to stick to the theme of ninja games or games with ninjas in them. It's probably just going to be a little less than, you know, the like solely Tenchu games that I typically stream. So that's a big plan for Twitch. As far as YouTube goes, YouTube's going to be a little bit different. We will still get some videos from Twitch. They will just probably not be at 1080p unless I decide to go back to streaming at 1080p. But also on YouTube, I would like to put more videos up that don't have commentary in them. The reason why most of the videos have commentary in them is because they come from Twitch and I talk when I'm on Twitch. But if I'm not uploading the videos directly from Twitch and it's not a quarterly update video, there's probably not going to be any commentary in it unless it's like a tutorial or something. And you know, I used to make those type of videos a lot that had no commentary in them, and I kind of want to go back to mixing that up a little bit. So like, you know, maybe doing let's plays, or even if I'm doing full playthroughs, maybe I can chop them up into bits, and I might do like segmented playthroughs or something, so that maybe you'll just get the story and the gameplay without me messing up 100 times. Uh, so that's kind of what I'm planning for YouTube. And what this means is that, you know, because we're not doing the whole double encoding thing where it has to encode to get to Twitch and then up encode to get to YouTube, the actual quality of the videos will be better because they'll be coming straight from my computer to YouTube. They still won't be perfect because I record videos differently than YouTube broadcasts them, so it has to like re-encode the videos, but it should still be a little bit better quality. In fact, the video that you're watching right now should be better quality than probably most of the videos that you see, because most of the videos that you see come directly from Twitch. So this will kind of be an example. So that's my plans. As far as what the differences are going to be between what I'm going to do on Twitch and what I'm going to do on YouTube, you will still see videos from Twitch, and I'll give you an example. So let's talk about the speed runs. I don't care what everybody else does. I personally like to only put up, or even sometimes submit videos to speedrun.com that I have live streamed. So if you see speed runs from here, they're probably going to show up at 720p resolution, so the quality might not be as great. But also, I've started speedrunning some games on console. You know, some games I've always done it. So Tenchu Z has always been on console. Shinobito 2 has always been on console. But some of the games, like some of the older Tenchu games, have always been on emulator. I don't think there's anything wrong with speedrunning on emulator, but I am experimenting with speedrunning on console, and I'm kind of liking it. So I'll probably continue to do that. In my last video, my last quarterly update video, I kind of talked a little bit about how I wasn't going to be tracking world records so much, you know, just due to different reasons. And I would really try to focus on just having fun speedrunning. And yeah, I'm happy to say that that's pretty much happened. I am having a lot more fun speedrunning in general. Got a couple of little rivalries here and there with, you know, a friend, but in general, I'm enjoying it a lot more. So that is kind of where we are with speedrunning. You'll continue to see speedruns, and I'll continue to try my best to be as transparent as possible. So, you know, if it's on console, if it's on emulator, it's usually in the description. If there's any other like major settings or what the run's based off of, that type of thing, it's usually going to be in the description from here on out. So yeah, did I cover everything? Oh, the tournament. So I've signed up for, actually today I signed up for my third one. So there's 3 games that I signed up for. There's a tournament next month in the US called Evo 2021, Evolution 2021. And I have signed up for Street Fighter 5, Tekken 7, and Skullgirls as of today. And I mean, I'm not good at any of these games. I used to be a huge fighting game player. Honestly, I'm just entering for fun. But it also gave me an idea, and that idea was to kind of go back and play some of the older games that had ninjas in them and do like kind of a legacy playthrough. If you guys have ever seen, there's a guy called Maximilian. I've been watching the guy for years. He does like legacy playthroughs sometimes, along with a whole bunch of other stuff. But that's what I'm gonna do. I actually streamed some of it for Ibuki. So I streamed me playing like an arcade playthrough of a lot of the old Street Fighter games. But I'm actually gonna redo it, and I'm gonna do it offline, and then I'm gonna put it on YouTube, so the quality can be a little bit better. And so yeah, that's coming. And that might actually be something that I can do as far as co-oping with people, you know, co-op, play some fighting games or something like that. Maybe League of Legends. I did say I'd probably play Monster Hunter before, and I decided not to, but maybe some Monster Hunter as well. So Yeah, so those are my plans. One last thing, kind of want to talk just a little bit about what my plans were the last time for Q2, and what I actually did do and what I didn't do. So um, I did speed runs of Strider 2, not that many, but I did them. I also played Tenchu Return from Darkness, but what I didn't do was I didn't play the PSP games of the Tenchu series. And mainly I'm talking about the Japanese version of Wrath of Heaven and Fatal Shadows. And the reason is because I started playing those games offline and I realized I just hate it. They're very very different. I got a headache playing both games, so that didn't happen. As far as speedrunning Tenchu Wrath of Heaven goes, I was originally excited about it, and then after actually spending a little bit of time trying to relearn Wrath of Heaven, I was just getting bored, and I wasn't enjoying it. And I decided a while back that if I'm not enjoying speedrunning something, then I'm not going to speedrun it. So that's the reason why I didn't speedrun Tenchu Wrath of Heaven. It's not to say I'm not going to come back to it. I just wasn't interested in it, to be honest with you. Um, so that's just kind of how that goes. Um, so yeah, I think that covers it for quarterly update video. We're actually, ooh, we're at like 11 and a half minutes. All right, let me keep this under 12 minutes. I think the video is going to cut off after that. So yeah, just to sum everything up on Twitch, I'm going to try streaming at lower resolutions. Hopefully that will, help to reach more people. And I'm going to try to start streaming more games that I could potentially co-op so I can interact more with the community. On Twitch, I'm going to do more non-commentary videos, but probably videos that are a little bit higher resolution, maybe even higher quality. Speedruns will continue, and I'll be practicing for a tournament soon. So that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you either on my next video on YouTube, or if you want to see me on Twitch, then I will see you on my next stream. Bye, guys.